Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ghost Collider. I'm Matt. So I just finished my live stream. The corner up here, it'll be a clip for you to go if you want to go watch it. Not what I want to talk about. Today I have a theory. Godzilla X Kong Supernova is coming out next year. So every single time a Godzilla versus or X Kong movie comes out, Call of Duty has collaboration with it. Why? Personally, I don't know, but I'm not going to complain. The first one they did was in Vanguard, and the second one they did was in Modern Warfare 3. So with Godzilla X Kong Supernova coming out, I would expect there to be one for that. So today, I'm going to be making 4 bundles and a limited time mode idea for you guys. Just to forewarn you, AI was used. I used AI. I didn't design these myself. I'm going to come out and tell you myself. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn. You're not going to see me the rest of the video and enjoy this gameplay. So first, I'm going to start off with bundles. So how I think the movie is going to go is I think it's going to be Godzilla, mainly Godzilla and Kong, versus Space Godzilla and Gigan. This is purely on my thoughts. These bundles are purely on how I think the movie is going to go. So the first bundle is based off of the main character. Godzilla is confirmed to be the main character, not Kong. Godzilla. And it's going to be having a little bit less human interactions, and it's going to be mainly monsters. For Ghost, because Modern Warfare 4 is going to be the game that releases when this comes out, for Ghost, this is the Titanus Gojira skin. I think it looks cool, and honestly, it does look pretty sick, and with the more kills you get, the more dorsal fins glow. So at the beginning of the game, it just looks normal dorsal fins, but the more kills you get, whether it's in warzone or multiplayer or DMZ or zombies, whatever the secondary mode is, the more kills you get, the more your character glows. Next up on the list is an M4 weapon blueprint. It's just a weapon blueprint. It's for the M4. This is what it looks like, and we can call it Atomic Chaos. This is for a sniper. What sniper specifically? I don't know what snipers are going to be in the game. I do think that there's going to be an M4, so I said that. But personally, maybe an HDR or whatever snipers are specifically in the game. And if they reset the whole game, then definitely an HDR probably. And this is called Godzilla's Fury. This is a mastercraft, and you pretty much just inspect it like normal. You open it up, and then when you open up the cartridge, atomic breath lasers out, and then you close it right back up really quickly. This is a loading screen called Earth versus Space. This is Weapon Charm. It's called Mini Gojira. This is a vehicle skin. This is the only one that I gave a vehicle skin, and it's just called Scaled Vengeance. What they can do for the finishing move is they can kind of mix the two that they have made already. So what they can do is they can do like a mixture of the two. I don't really... The main objective is that Godzilla uses his atomic breath on all of them. I feel like if the player is down, that's when he should use the Kiss of Death, where he just psh into their mouth. When he's standing up, imagine that he just like pushes them over and then lasers their whole body. And then what if for prone? I don't really know, nor do I really care. I don't think a lot of people get the proned one. So use your imagination for that one. And that would be called the Kiss of Death. Next up is for Space Godzilla. This is for Makarov, because if any of the leaks are true, Makarov is going to be one of the main villains. This is the Space Godzilla Makarov skin. I think it looks cool. It reminds me more of the Godzilla skin from that one that we don't speak of because I forgot its name. So it's with a V, I don't remember its name. This would be an RPG, RPK-5, I think it's called, RPG-7, whatever it's called. It's nothing special, it's just a blueprint. And this could be called Explosive Crystallis. And then this is the MP5, it can be called Space's Vengeance, and it's a blueprint for the MP5. And then this is a loading screen it could have, where I don't really know. I could just be called Space Godzilla enters the atmosphere or something like that. And then its finishing move would, for a standing up player, it pretty much just crystallizes the player and then explodes them. For a downed player, a crystal can literally fall down onto the player, and then for prone, the player can try and shoot your player, but crystals surround it and the bullets just bounce back. And I just realized I forgot to give Space Godzilla a skin name, and it could just be called Titanus Space Gojira. And then for price, this is the King Kong skin. It's a mixture between the two that we have already, and it would be called Titanus Kong. This is a shotgun blueprint for the bundle, and it'd be called King Strength. And then this is a blueprint for, again, the same bundle for the RPK, which is the LMG, and it can be called Last of its Kind. Even though he isn't the last of his kind, I know, zip it. And then for Combat Axe skin, yes, Combat Axe skin, Kong's axe, and it's called Gojira Dorsofin. And then the loading screen is, this is 100% AI. Again, I told you AI was used, and it's just him and Gigan fighting in New York, and it can be called Defending Territory. And then a weapon charm could be his Beast Glove as the weapon charm. And then his finishing move could be a mixture between the two that we have already. No matter what, he throws the enemy. So if the enemy is down, then what he does is he picks it up and he punches them. If the player is prone, then what he does is he grabs him by his feet, he swings them around, so like he spins with them, and then he lets go. And then if the player is standing up, he grabs them by the neck, spins them around, slams them onto the ground, and then just flings them. And then it could be called Ape's Revenge. And then this is the Gigan skin for one of the Quartak members, and the skin could be called Bladed Alien. Melee weapon skin for the knife, which not a mastercraft, it's just a blueprint where it turns it into like a karambit or like a sickle type of blade. This is a blueprint for the AK-47AU or the AK-47U, the SMG version, and it could be called Saw It Up. For a weapon charm, you can get just original Gigan, and it's called OG Gigan. For an AK-47 blueprint, you can get this, and it's called Gigan's Favorite. And then for a finishing move, what you can get is you can kind of, I feel like this would be cool, but you can get blades, stab the character in half, and then push the body's top half off of them. I feel like that'd be very cool. And then for a game mode, it can work very similar to the original game mode, where you have multiple monsters on the island. And I feel like all 4 monsters should cycle through. So there's 2 monsters on the island no matter what, but some games it's Godzilla in the water, and some games it's Space Godzilla. And some games it's Kong on the mountain or in the forest, and some games it's Gigan. Some of them do butt heads sometimes. I feel like that'd be very cool, makes it more dangerous, and trees should also be able to disappear because of them. Or Kong could pick up a tree and use it. And if you shoot them, you piss them off, or you can use them as score streaks. I feel like that'd be very fun and very cool. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. How excited are you about Modern Warfare 4? How excited are you about Godzilla x Kong Supernova? Godzilla is my favorite, probably, character besides Yoshi, so it's going to be amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, post notification. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be the Paradox Junction reaction trailer. Anyways, peace out.